What is up, my dudes? Alright, sorry about that. I had to make my hot chocolate. It's very nice. It's a Death Star mug. Whipped cream and marshmallows, of course. Guys, we're sitting here. It's Christmas time, or just holiday time, winter time. Doesn't matter. Stores think it's Christmas, so Christmas time. Still really hot. So I figured I'd talk, get to know y'all, we'll have conversation. I also have been getting really tired in my streams recently, so I figured just a chill let's talk to each other stream would be a pretty cool idea. Get to know y'all, talk to y'all, maybe my cats will show up, and we'll decorate gingerbread houses during it. And we'll just talk and we'll have fun and it'll be great. Okay. So go ahead and ask me questions. You all can get to know me. We're just chatting. So ask away. Ask me questions. All that good stuff. We're just chatting. If you saw my Instagram or Twitter posts, you will have brought your own gingerbread house to decorate with us. I actually have two. I built them this morning because my pre-built one that I ordered it on Thanksgiving, and World Market said, you can pick it up tomorrow. And my order is still processing. So I got this $5 backup set. It actually smells really good. I'm a big fan of like the gingerbread coffee frappuccinos from Starbucks, but I don't know if I've ever actually had like real gingerbread. But anyway, so this is my backup set. It was a struggle this morning putting it together, and I think they finally set. So we're gonna decorate them and then eat them. Partially. I still don't know if I actually like gingerbread, but I do like the idea of gingerbread. And like I said, I like the frappuccinos. Yeah, so I've got the rest of the icing here. It came with these sprinkles and these gumdrops. And that's it. That's all it came with. These three things. So I also pulled out my marshmallows. Of course I got my hot chocolate here, but not decorating with hot chocolate. See if it's cool enough to drink. That tip is all marshmallow. All melted marshmallow and whipped cream. Sorry, I'm a slurper. It's really bad. I'll try not to. Yeah, it's cool enough to drink. Sweet. So, I'm feeling winter vibes. It's decorated gingerbread house. Let's see. So I set it here. So I'm probably going to angle the camera down while I decorate it, and we can look back up at my face during transitions, I guess. So let's angle. So this one I think is the most solid gingerbread house. It does have like a little crease from the package. This one does not have the crease, but I don't think it's set as well. It's a little crookedy down there. Smells really good. I'm too scared to take a bite. I like scraped off crumbs. Okay. So yeah. Let's decorate a gingerbread house. I'm not really sure which angle to start with. I guess I should start with like the front so I can like grab it and turn it. Okay, let's see. Can we see a gingerbread house? Ooh, no we can't. If I back this up, do this deal. Yeah, that works. We can see that. This plate is just falling, so napkin gingerbread house. Okay, that works. Alright, so I will decorate, and I guess I will start with cat stories. So when I went out to pick these up, I also went out to pick up cat presents because cats get Christmas presents too. It's very important that cats get Christmas presents. So I went out and I bought a giant package of cat toys. This will be the front here. And so I brought it home and I split it up because I have a lot of friends with cats, and all cats need Christmas toys or holiday toys or whatever. So I was splitting up the toys, including keeping some for my cats, and oh my gosh, my cats loved it. They got some of their Christmas presents early because they would not stop bothering me while I was dividing up the cat toys for all the cats to get presents. So my cat got this little reindeer toy that he loves now. My cat loves those like little mice, so I saved some of those for his stocking. My cats do have stockings. My cats are spoiled. I mean, I love my cats. Love them to bits. They're my favorites. So these windows are looking pretty sus, but it's okay. I'm bad at decorating, so this works. This is the best I got. Yay. I think I can get away with just like decorating the front and leaving the sides undecorated. I think that's the thing I can do. I feel like I should fill this whole square with the icing and then like put a candy for the doorknob. Yeah, so my cats love their new toys. Love them to bits. Today's my boyfriend's first day at his new job, so he will show up. He works overnight, so he will show up, come in the apartment at some point during this stream. It's off sometime-ish. I think he said he was going to the store, but he'll still probably show up while I'm streaming. Probably should have opened these first. I think this is the thingy to open it. Yay! So yeah, we'll use this plate to dump out all the sprinkles so I can grab exactly what I want. And all the gumdrops. I'm going to set that down before I squeeze it out onto my lap, because that is all the icing I have for both houses. Yeah, so it's been a good week. I know on Wednesday we talked about how I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. That one was too hot. So I know let that cool a little bit more. Ow. Okay. Yeah, so if you saw my Instagram posts, you'll have seen my non-traditional Thanksgiving using traditional Thanksgiving foods. I didn't bring a knife. This was bad. I'll just use my fingers and then I can lick off the extra. Because it's delicious. Yeah, so I worked Thanksgiving on my own, like, choice. I didn't have to, but I wanted to because I don't like... Does that look weird? Nah, it looks fine. Because, I mean, we didn't go anywhere for Thanksgiving because family and COVID are a thing. Not that our families have COVID, but, it's just not something we want to risk. Traveling is probably not a great idea right now. So we stayed home. We cooked the food. We did, oh no, I forgot I had frosting. I don't know how I feel about royal icing. It's like liquidy, but it dries hard and it's really, really sweet. I don't know. But for decorating, it's good. But yeah, so travel is just not a really good idea. He stayed home, cooked food. Some Instagram posts, you saw that it was turkey stuffed potatoes. Mine was a sweet potato. His was a regular potato. And then with that, I did green beans, and his friend made us a pumpkin spice roll. We did like a quick porch pickup of. And it had like cranberries and walnuts. It was good. Yeah, so that's what we did for Thanksgiving food. And then I played a lot of. I'll put some of these on the plate so that we don't hear my rustling over my talking. And he went to bed because he was putting his sleep schedule to overnights. And I played video games. And that's how Thursday went. I was gonna do a watch party, but there wasn't enough interest, so I left it. I'll do a watch party eventually because it sounds like fun, but I want more interest before I do that. Let's sprinkle some of these sprinkles on to see what sticks. One thing stuck. I sprinkled in one candy cane stuck. So I'm gonna have to like push them in. Oh, and that's off camera, so I'll push them in here. There's not a lot of these candy cane shaped ones. There was a lot of red, but a lot of the red is dots or trees, so we will be sparing with the candy canes. Hello, Lorenzo. How are you doing? Want to talk? Decorate some gingerbread. That is great. I've already burned my mouth. For anyone who's just tuning in, I have already burned my mouth on the hot chocolate. Pretty bad, actually. I think this looks cute still. And I'm throwing my fingers into all of the frosting. All of the frosting is just being covering my fingers. And like, when I said there's not a lot of candy canes, like, there might be enough to do the other side also, so we will see. I'll also probably throw some gingerbread on it. It'll be super cute. Yeah. So my cats are sleeping right now. They will wake up when they feel hungry a little bit. I think this icing needs to be done better because this one was puffier. This one's just kind of flat. I'm really scared that this is gonna fall. More frosting. Like, I know I will have enough for the second house, but also I don't know what I'm gonna do with the second house. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this one. And then we will see what happens with the second one. So yeah, the frosting on front is not drying in a timely manner. I'm still able to mush it. So we're going to try to get 9 candy canes on this side too. Yeah. So I have suggestion boxes, and I have Instagram and Twitter, where I usually post about events, things I want to do. Like, I invited everyone to get gingerbread houses with me and decorate with me. I don't know how many people saw it, but it was going to be fun. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram and Twitter to see what game I'm streaming. I usually post morning of. Or for things like this, where if you wanted to decorate a gingerbread house with me, give you a couple days to find a gingerbread house. But yeah, so I like the holiday season. I've already decorated. My boyfriend doesn't care much for it. I love Christmas movies. I'm not like a huge celebrator. I found enough. But Holiday in Handcuffs is one of my favorite Christmas movies ever. We're gonna come out to talk about this. My face is gonna be great for this. So, Holiday in Handcuffs came out in like 2007-ish as a ABC Family, now Freeform movie. Oh boy, you can tell it is a made-for-TV ABC Family movie, but it is my holiday guilty pleasure, and I watch it every year, and it's off Netflix now, I think. I have to try to find it again. Melissa Joan Hart, Mara Lopez, and essentially, Melissa Joan Hart's character, his boyfriend dumps her right before Christmas dinner, and her mom is on her back, and she just wants to show her mom that she can do stuff because her family thinks she's crazy. Or her family thinks she's amounting to nothing. So then her boyfriend dumps her at her diner shift literally right before they have to leave. So she kidnaps a random diner guest, which is Mario Lopez, and takes him to the cabin because their family spends Christmas in a cabin and locks up all the cell phones, which makes sense. So they go into the woods, and he spends this whole time trying to convince the family that he's been kidnapped, but she's already told the family that that's just a nervous tic he has. And so and of course, he was at the diner where she worked. Got some frosting on my finger. At the diner where she worked to propose to his girlfriend. So of course that doesn't happen because he got kidnapped. So he finally finds a phone and calls his girlfriend, and he's like, "You're going to jail soon, so I'm just going to start playing along. I'll be the best boyfriend ever so that when the police come, your parents are like, what?" And then Stockholm Syndrome. And he eventually leaves his girlfriend that he was going to propose to and starts dating the girl who kidnapped him. And the whole movie is just so cheesy, but I love it, and it's hilarious. And so I watch it every year. My boyfriend doesn't find the humor in it, but I love it. Holiday in Handcuffs. Beautiful movie. It's great. It's great. It's great. So come out roof with some gingerbread men and the candy canes. The sides are looking pretty bland because I haven't decorated them, but that's because I keep grabbing it. I don't want to grab it and this gumdrop is falling. The marshmallows are really white. It'd be cool if I could make a whole scene thing, but my plate is currently covered in decorating supplies. Ooh, I could dump all the decorating supplies. Oh. So it came with this tray, but there's holes in the tray. So I don't know if I want to dump my decorating supplies in there and risk it falling out, and then decorate this scene. I think I'm going to do that though, so I can decorate a scene on this plate. So it said it was supposed to be a village, but then it's only 2 gingerbread houses. So it's like a tiny village. And both gingerbread houses are identical also. So it's a tiny, tiny village. I don't even know if this plate's big enough to hold both houses. It's not really. There's a lip on it, so in order for them to be flat, it just doesn't work. So I will decorate a scene for this house, and it'll be super pretty. And I'll just decorate this house separately, and I'll probably take a giant bite out of this one and leave this scene for my boyfriend to go, "Oh, it's so good," and give me compliments when he gets home. And there goes my napkin. And I'm pulling on my headphones. It's going great. It's going great. Yeah, so I also like movies like Elf and Polar Express. I like Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas is a good one. Disney Christmas movies are really good. Okay, it's cooled off some now. I have got an electric kettle that I use to make that. I love it. It's great. I think it was like $15. I'm gonna end up eating more of the decorations than I actually use to decorate. Okay, so let's get a scene going for this house. I'm gonna have to kind of drag this like this. we'll see if this works and I can hold it like this and decorate. Snow! And then we've got the path to the door. True stereotypical fashion. I'll throw some gumdrops down. I think I have enough red / pink. I think some of these are red and some of these are pink. To do like a little gate thing. Yeah. And then if we get some frosting chilling, or it's royal icing, not frosting. We get some chilling out there, and I use my fingers to spread it. Just a little bit, spread it out. We can get some of the sprinkles down, and it looks super great. I'm not very artistic, but this is fun. I'm talking. Got to say hi to Lorenzo. We'll just pat the sprinkles down so that they hopefully stay and look all pretty. I don't think I'm gonna make a path to the door. Like throw the marshmallows in there to look like a snowy path, but I think that is what it is. That looks really bad with the marshmallows actually, so I'm just gonna eat them. It's a really bad house, yay! Just decorating up the sides a little bit more. It's gonna look really bad now. Yeah! Ta-da! It's a great house. It's great. Cool. Okay. Put extra frosting on my pants. Good job. It's kind of overcast today. Just sad. Let's see. I can do more to this house. No, I have to do it like over here. Okay, we can see this side. So I'm just gonna put a couple of drops that are turning into lines. And then on those, I don't have a lot of gumdrops, but we do like Christmas trees, I guess. Oh, some of these are Christmas trees and some of these are holly leaves. They look close enough though that I'm just going to push green sprinkles onto the house. Now, to be fair, this is my backup kit. The kit I bought at World Market that I'm still going to build, just probably not live unless you guys really, really like this and are like, do another one! Then I could definitely do another one. But yeah, so I'm working on putting some leaves on now, making it more colorful. I'm sure the one that I bought that was just for decorating had more candies and stuff, whereas this was a $5 kit from Five Below that I bought as a backup because my kit wasn't coming in time. I jumped the gun. So let's spin it now. Look at this side while we decorate. This side I could probably get some. If we put a bunch of stuff at the top, we could probably get another row of marshmallows. And then we'll do the thin row here for our green holly leaves and Christmas trees. Another row of marshmallows in. It's like big puffs of snow, but they're marshmallows. So the crazy thing to me about this is, even if you wash your hands before, like I did, what kid isn't going to be licking their fingers and putting them back on? Like, I've eaten the frosting off my fingers already in stream and put it back on. So these houses are really dirty and more for decoration, which I think is why I never really ate them, because they never really tasted good for me, because they're more for decoration, like you're touching them with your dirty hands. But, you know, as long as I'm the only one eating it, right? And I washed my hands and I haven't left the house, it's all good. Yes. Okay. So that looks a little better now. The tops of the house look a little better now. Looks good. Ish. We're gonna do the other one. Let me just throw down into the chat. Talking about life. And holidays. Okay guys, so let's talk about holiday movies while we decorate. The second one! The $5 village that is 2 little houses. So, I honestly don't know if I've ever watched a Hallmark movie. I know those are really big around Christmas, but just don't think I've ever done it. Don't know why. Never appealed to me, I guess. Because they're all about, like, the same thing. They're the same 2 things, from what I can tell. They're all about some weird Christmas romance that never happens. We're gonna ignore the fact that I got with my boyfriend a week before Christmas a couple years ago. We're gonna ignore that fact. And talk about how unrealistic romantic Christmas is. So yeah. So think on this one, we're gonna top it with gumdrops. Got 4 green ones and 2 yellows, so we'll go ahead and alternate green and yellow. Green. I'm glad I remembered to, build these this morning, because they took a while to set and I had to set them in the fridge because they weren't setting. So yeah, I'm glad I remembered to make these this morning so that I could decorate them here. Just gonna color in the windows. I'm running low. Running low on frosting. Royal icing. Is it wrong to just eat royal icing from the bag, like, when I'm done decorating? So I might do that. Okay. Use my finger to smooth it out. I really like royal icing now. Okay. There's like red dots for the doorknobs, so this one I just look at a red dot doorknob. I'm gonna squish a marshmallow for the window up here. And we'll give it a Oh, I guess the red dots could also be for like the holly berries. So I'm about to give this a holly leaf top thingy. On the marshmallow. See? I told you this one wasn't setting. So I guess we gotta be done decorating this. Well, the roof. So the roof set and the front piece is set, but the side pieces did not. But if you don't look at the sides, you can't tell. So I guess we're done decorating. We've got a lot of extra candy. Let's see if these gumdrops are even any good. They're not. They're really cheap. They're actually pretty gross. Are the sprinkles any good? Why did I eat straight sprinkles? Why did I just do that? Bad decisions have been made. Hot chocolate's good though. More marshmallows. Get thrown into it. Okay. So I guess we'll do the tasting now. I'm going to take the sides that fell off. That seems to be the way to go here. Just pick a thick thing of royal icing on one half. And then do the same on this one. So I've got some royal icing. I'm going to do one straight royal icing. And I'm going to do one royal icing with some sprinkles. And then I've got the sides that I can straight gingerbread. Well, let's go ahead and take this gumdrop and try to tear it apart. They're kind of chewy and not good. This one's tearing though. Should have waited. I should have waited. I'm gonna get some more royal icing on this side. We're gonna fix the gumdrop to it. Since it came with just the sprinkles and gumdrops, that's how we're gonna try the cookie. The marshmallows were stuff that I added because I feel like it should have came with bigger candies and not just tiny sprinkles. I shouldn't just drink royal icing like that. But it was so good. That's so bad. I know. Okay. So we've got the cookie to try 4 different ways. Just try straight up gingerbread. Well, sort of straight up gingerbread. I have like icing that was trying to hold the house together. So just try it. I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of chewy. I don't know if it's a good gingerbread flavor or not. It doesn't really taste like the Starbucks Frappuccinos, which I know they just throw the spices in, but I feel like it should still taste like that. So it's hard to bite into and it's a little chewy, which is weird. I feel like it shouldn't be both. I feel like it should be either totally crunchy or like soft gooey. But I also don't know gingerbread, so and also that. A little bit of a palate cleanse. Let's go try it with some royal icing, see if the flavor makes it better. So I definitely put a lot of royal icing on it. The texture's still weird. But all I could taste really was the royal icing. I couldn't really taste anything else. It's just like solid royal icing. Royal icing is good, but then mixed with the texture of the gingerbread. Now, the gingerbread had been refrigerated for the stuff to set, so that could have messed with the whole stuff, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could have messed it up a little bit. I guess. I don't know. It was really weird. And then I'm gonna try it 2 more times. Here, there's enough royal icing in here I can stick a marshmallow on and try it with the marshmallow first. The texture is still just super weird to me. Yeah, that mix wasn't awful. Some chocolate might have been nice. I had mini M&Ms earlier in the week and I ate them all, and I should have saved some because those would have been good to decorate with. But I almost definitely think this needs some chocolate. It would be so much better with chocolate. Chocolate is good. I'm gonna drink more royal icing. It's a palate cleanser, and not just because I want more royal icing. Okay. So now we're going to try the gumdrop side. I don't see this going very well. So I was having to go through the chewy of the gumdrops and the weird chewy of the cookie. It was not pleasant. No, that was not good at all. Oh my god. Okay. Sprinkle side. And then we'll stop trying the gingerbread because it's really gross. Honestly, I think I like that the best because there was enough sweet to like balance it out. I'm gonna throw a marshmallow on top of it. See what all the flavors feel like. Taste like, I guess. Or I guess feel too because the texture's weird. Thank you for the follower. Thank you for the follow. Give him heller. That's probably where I got the follower from. No, I don't like that. That was bad. Okay. Okay. We're done with gingerbread now. Okay. Gingerbread was gross. Gingerbread was very gross. Oh! In the background, you can see my boyfriend coming home through the window. What's up? Hey. And we won't see him again. But yeah, so gingerbread is gross. Decorating the houses is fun, as long as they set properly and don't break apart completely. Yeah, so definitely set your house. If you don't get a pre-built one, definitely build it way ahead of when you want to decorate it, and let it sit in the fridge for a while. And make sure it's fully set before you squeeze the sides to decorate it, so it doesn't fall on your lap. But yeah. So this was my... This gumdrop is so sad, it's just like sagging. But otherwise, oh! This is a thing. What's happening? One second. So yeah, cute gingerbread house. I'm not gonna eat it. It was only $5, so I had fun decorating. Guess that's all gingerbread houses are good for. Decorating and eating the royal icing. The royal icing is good. And I'm sure if this had been like fancy, professional made gingerbread, it would have tasted a lot better. But this is $5 dollar store essentially gingerbread. So it did not taste good. Yeah. So that's my gingerbread house. There was a lot of stuff to go with. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you for listening to me talk about my favorite Christmas movie. It's a really good movie. You should go find it and watch it. Holiday in Handcuffs. Melissa Joan Hart. And what's his face? Mario Lopez. Yeah, go watch it. It's great. Great movie. Hello, Leavenworth. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I'm probably going to wrap it up. I will do more gaming streams next week. I don't have a doctor's appointment, so I will be back on Monday. And I probably won't do another one of these just chatting ones for a while. So there will be more gaming on Monday, and more gaming starting through the rest of the week. Goodbye. So I will be back to regularly scheduled gaming streams. Like I said, this week I've been kind of weird in front of the screens, so I just wanted to sit back and do something else. And hopefully next week I won't feel super weird in front of the stream. I'm playing with a marshmallow, that's what's going on here. Yes, hopefully I won't be super weird in front of screens next week, and I should be going back to games on Monday. Alright, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!